there. Well, thanks for coming along. Put up a chair. My name's Matt, and just for the next few moments, before you click off, don't do it. Don't do it. Are you still there? Hey. Well, come on. Sit back down again. Let's have a little chat, shall we? If it's your first time watching these videos, welcome. But if it's also one that you're coming back to after following along in the series, then again, it's great to see you. And just for the next few moments, I want to talk about words. Words. You see, words is kind of a theme, I guess, of part of my life, really. Because if you met me in person, you probably think, God, he does like to chat, doesn't he? And that's very true. But that's not always been the case for me. Because when I was growing up, in my early years of development, I actually couldn't talk at all. In fact, I even went to school in primary age and could barely string 2 words together. And it meant that I had to have speech therapy and other things alike to try to catch up. And it meant that for the first few years of my education, I had some somewhat difficult conversations with teachers and indeed making friends because I just simply couldn't communicate. I couldn't share words. And it makes me realise and appreciate how important words are. Because actually words are the things in which enable us to be able to share who and how we are doing. You see, words. Words. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words, they'll never hurt me. Don't know how I feel about that as I grow up. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words, they'll never hurt me. Reality is, I've seen some sticks, and they ain't broken no bones. Stones, no, they've not broken nothing either. But words, yeah, they can hurt. Words can be like glue, can stick to you. Words seem to kind of get to the places which other things can't. Words stay with you up here, don't they? Maybe you've been called some names. Maybe you've heard something or been given a label or something. Words. They can hurt, can't they? I wonder, have you ever been hurt by words? Truthfully, if you were to kind of be honest with yourself just for a moment, have you ever been hurt by the power of someone else's words? I think if we were all being honest, I think we all have, haven't we? Because words have power. Words have power to knock people down, to bring people into a place of complete misery and disarray, disappointment. But on the flip side of that, words also have the power to build people up. Words also has the power to encourage and to make people feel like they're on top of a mountain. Words, yes, they can be used for bad, but words can also be used for good. Words have power. And when we start realising that reality that words have power, that's where something special can begin to happen. Why? Because firstly, we can receive something of what God says about us. The truth about who we really are. Because behind me is a piece of art. And I have to be honest, I'm not no art connoisseur, but I do like this piece of art. Now, you ever thought about yourself in the same way we might think about art? Because truly, art pieces are subjective, but art pieces can also be what we would call masterpieces. And that's what you are. You are God's masterpiece. I mean, if you don't believe me, check out Ephesians 2:10, for it says there, you are God's handiwork, God's masterpiece, created for good works here on this earth. You are God's masterpiece. Those are words declared over your life. You're God's masterpiece. And those words run, I hope, counter to anything negative you've ever heard about your own life. So not only are words powerful for ourselves in which we receive the truth of who we truly are, words are also powerful in building other people up. Words can be used to encourage and share love and care for others. I wonder, how can you use your words to encourage those around you? Sometimes it's not a very British thing to do though, is it, in our culture? Let's take a moment to stop someone on the street, stop a stranger, or even to stop someone that we know and have known for absolutely ages and just say, hey, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you. Watch what your words will do to others when you begin to use them for good, when you use them to build others up. Watch how they can transform people's lives. I want to encourage you, and I want to challenge you, firstly, to receive the truth of who you are in God, what God says about you today. And secondly, I want to encourage you to go and use words in a positive way. When you're out and about, when you get on your phone, when you get on your devices, use words to build and encourage those around you. Because trust me, throughout this period of Thy Kingdom Come, if we continue to pray for those people that we've been praying for and go alongside that and also use our words to build them up, amazing things will happen. God will take those ordinary actions and turn them into extraordinary actions by the power of God's Holy Spirit working among us. So, there's a challenge. Let's go and use our words, shall we?